The public pool is one of modern society's greatest experiments in communal trust. It's a shared body of water where strangers agree, implicitly, to bring their best selves and hopefully not their gastrointestinal bugs. But let's be honest, we all know that at least one person in every pool is treating chlorine like a divine cleanser capable of neutralizing sins, diseases, and a suspicious burrito they ate earlier. This is where the lines between social behavior and public health start to blur, in a very wet, very human way. Public pool hygiene isn't just a matter of politeness, it's frontline disease prevention. Pools are engineered ecosystems, delicately balanced to kill microbes fast enough to keep you safe, but not so harshly that you emerge smelling like a bleach factory. And that balance only works when everyone follows the rules. The problem? Many swimmers approach pool etiquette with the same enthusiasm they apply to tax season: confusion, avoidance, and the belief that someone else will deal with it. Start with the pre-swim shower. Yes, that thing you're supposed to do for a full minute with actual soap before you enter the pool. It's not just to rinse off sand or the remnants of your latest SPF experiment. It removes sweat, skin cells, body oils, deodorant, cosmetics, and, let's be scientific here, every questionable secretion your skin is quietly producing. Skip the shower, and you're essentially marinating yourself in microbial soup. Worse, you're helping create disinfection byproducts, DBPs, which form when chlorine reacts with all those organic bits you brought in. The more stuff in the water, the harder chlorine has to work, and the more likely you'll end up inhaling chloramines instead of clean, safe air. Then there's the issue of swimming while sick. You wouldn't cough directly onto a stranger's face in a grocery store, at least one hopes, but stepping into a pool with diarrhea is basically the aquatic version of that. Cryptosporidium, the microscopic parasite responsible for some of the most persistent pool-related outbreaks, can survive in properly chlorinated water for over a week. That's right, a week. Your charming afternoon swim can become a pathogen time capsule. Even a small fecal contamination can require a full pool shutdown and shock chlorination treatment, not to mention a CDC report and several angry Yelp reviews. Kids are a special case. We love them. We also fear them, in a public health sense. Children, especially toddlers, are the leading contributors to pool contamination. Swim diapers aren't waterproof barriers. They're more like polite suggestions to the laws of physics. And young kids often swallow water, touch their faces constantly, and don't exactly excel at obeying "don't poop in the pool" advisories. That's why parents and guardians are key players in the hygiene equation. Watch your kids. Take bathroom breaks every 30 to 60 minutes. And please, don't rely on the pool to clean them. Chlorine kills germs, yes, but not instantly. A single contaminated splash pad can transmit norovirus, E. coli, Giardia, and the full alphabet of intestinal drama. Even your footwear choices matter. Wearing flip-flops in locker rooms and showers helps prevent the spread of fungal infections like athlete's foot and bacterial nasties like MRSA. And speaking of locker rooms, don't spit in the shower. Don't shave in the hot tub. Don't leave behind hair clumps the size of small mammals. The pool is not a substitute for a spa day or a hygiene timeout zone. At its core, good public pool etiquette is an act of collective care. Showering isn't about your germs. It's about not contributing to the shared biochemistry of everyone else's swim. Staying out of the water when you're ill isn't an inconvenience. It's heroic restraint. Teaching your child not to drink the pool water is both a health precaution and a favor to future parents who don't want to explain diarrhea in the parking lot. In a world increasingly built on individualism, public pools remain a fascinating test of mutual responsibility. They only function safely when everyone, from Olympic-level swimmers to cannonball-happy uncles, plays their part. So, the next time you're heading into a public pool, remember, you are not alone. You're entering a social contract, one that's wet, chlorinated, and occasionally awkward, but surprisingly beautiful in its shared trust. Just shower first. For science. And for the rest of us.